Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, we're going into the Super Witches. You guys wanted to try out the new Siege machine, and that's what I'm going to show off here. But with my 4 Super Witch version, I like this one way better. Just because sometimes you lose the Super Witch early, so it's not the biggest deal. You'll go down to 3, which is the original anyway. If you don't like it, you can switch one out for an E-Titan or some extra troops. King, Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball, Queen, Magic Mirror with the Healer Puppet. Because you don't have the Siege Barracks on this one, it's better to run the Magic Mirror instead of the Giant Arrow, Warden, Fireball, Rage, Royal Champion, Seeking Shield, and Rocket Spear. No Electro Boots here. I'm going to jump into a replay, really break down the strategy, and then we'll go into some live attacks. Okay, it's time to rock and roll. Here we go. This base. What are you looking for with this strategy? You want a good fireball, but it doesn't have to be anything crazy, and you're trying to set up some solid pathing. So for me, I saw 2 key things right away that should point out to you, and I want to give you like 2 seconds to think of where this fireball would land. So I'll zoom out, take 2 seconds, pause the video, and let me know. For me, I decided this poison tower is great, or you could have went for this monolith as well, because that would set a pretty good path. The reason I didn't go for the monolith, the king really bogs down your warden. Even though there is the minion prince at the top side, I wasn't too worried. So I'm going to get my warden in at the top side. I'm going to snipe out these 2 mortars here because they can be a little bit annoying when you're setting up this fireball. And the more defenses you clear, the less invisibilities you really have to spend. And it's all good if you need to support your warden. You need a rage spell, use it. If you need more than that, that's when you really start drawing the line. 1 freeze spell is also allowed. But after that, I do not want to invest anything more because usually I like to save the 2 rage spells for deeper into the base once you need some healing. Get a Valk and Wizard to take care of the right-hand side mortar. The left-hand side mortar did not go down, but I needed an extra balloon drop. And I want to point out a little bit of a mistake here that I made. This Expo is going to go down, and then I can start getting my invisibilities in. But watch. I make a stupid decision that happens a little bit later. Wait for it. I'm also going to say one thing just fast. You should have started with the queen to set up the opposite side. So if I want to enter over here, I'm going to get my queen down, and it should have been down by this point. And then my super witches can just be dropped by this elixir collector once a warden gets his job done. So we get our invisibilities in. I'm going to get it at that expo as well. And then boom, fireball hits that healing hut. So not exactly on target, but we take out the CC, which was important. And look at this. This is so dumb. I thought the warden was going to get one last hit off to take care of the minion prince. That you should just save. It was dumb. Look how low my warden's going to get because of that. I popped my queen ability straight away to get my king and super witches in. That was my mistake because look at this. Because I'm slow on this super wall breaker, I'm waiting for that multi-archer tower to go down. Now that it's gone down, I was still just waiting for the longest time. I don't even know, just staring in the air. Super witches start trying to walk on me. I've got 3 of them to lure, and then there's only 1 that joined up with the king, which is actually horrible. 1's going to join back, great. And you know what? With that super wall breaker there, these super witches should turn around. I go my royal champion at the bottom side to try getting some solid funneling off. The heal spell is for your healers and backside super witches. I'm trying to just like get both of them in there, and that way your healers can survive throughout most of the attacks. I'm going to pop my king ability before he ends up going down here right now, take down the monolith and set a really nice path for my royal champion, queen, and 2 super witches. So we have 2 super witches in the core, 2 out here supporting the queen and royal champion. Royal champion still has actually the spirit box, and my king just took out the enemy queen, so at this point there's not really too much stress. I can go 4 times speed. Royal champion alongside the queen and the 4 super witches are going to make it through. Even though this seems like it would be slow, the super witches did their thing here and we didn't struggle too much. It was a tad bit close at the end, not in terms of troops but for time, but that was more so I just messed up my entry. But I'll see you guys in the first attack where we can do this in Legends and get some 3 stars. Okay, let's see how we can do on our first base here. A little bit on the weaker side, but you know what? It is what it is. And for a base like this, landing on that monolith would be crazy. And you know what? Because it's a weaker base, let's go for a crazy fireball here. Even though I don't usually recommend that. And we're going to go queen at the opposite side. Actually, I'll hold up. I don't need to rush too much. I'm going to go 2 balloons on this side. We're going to go baby dragon to just snipe out that mortar. And then we'll focus on our invisibilities a little bit later because I'm going to let the warden walk. Now we can get the queen in with the Valk and wizard. They'll be able to clear up that section. Should I start getting in my invisibilities right now? You know what? I think we can, and this fireball will land where I want it to. Boom, fireball, and then we're going to lure the super witches away. There we go. Look at that fireball. That was excellent. I'm going to freeze this expo so it doesn't do too much damage to anything. And then I'm going to snipe out that Inferno Tower before my healers all go down. And look at this. This is why that heal spell is so useful, because now that I took too much damage, I can just use a heal spell to get him through. Queen did her job to funnel. We're going to save the king ability for a little bit later. We're going to rage everything up. Royal Champion's doing great. I'm going to send in a headhunter in case she can't stay up. If not, all good. King ability for the backside of the base to open up all the walls. Let's see. We can get another heal spell if we need. Actually, you know what? Just open up the king right now. Take care of that poison tower on the backside. There we go. I'm going to go one more rage spell here for the backside of the base. With the big boys tanking, we should be good. I'm going to go start breaking some walls here. Oh, that was very, very mistimed. I'm going to go here, actually. There we go. That wall's going to be broken. Minion, goblin to clean. And then we still have a bunch of super witches up. I think we lost our queen and royal champion, so this is going to be a little bit of a slow burn here, but the super witches still managed to stay alive. We have some Valkyries out of the CC. King is doing his best to tank. I wish that super wall breaker didn't fail. We would have been much better off so we can reach, but the super witches should be fine here. At least once they spawn some big boys. They have some healers on them. We have some super witches going towards the top side, so obviously not the cleanest attack that I could have ever done, which I do blame myself obviously for, but we're still going to get the 3-star. We have one super witch alive and one up top, so that's 2 of them. Hence why I really like having 4, even if you have a couple mess ups here and there. It's not the end of the world. We have 40 seconds left in this battle. Terrible base, mind you. Should have got the 3-star, but hey, a 3-star is a 3-star in my book. No matter the way it happens, I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully we can just keep getting some 3-stars. Okay, let's see if we can clean up this next attack and make it a little bit better than that last one. Even though that one wasn't horrible, I just wasn't really that pleased with it. Look at that core, guys. That's just too much value to pass up. But can I get a fireball in there is the question, and I think I can. So I'm going to go warden at this direction. It's my best angle to get towards there. I'm going to go balloon, baby dragon at that wizard tower as well. Hopefully that goes down. If I can get that, I should be good to go. I'm going to go see how this warden deals with the single target inferno. And I'm actually going to rage up the warden here to speed this up a little bit. I'm going to go queen. Actually, you know what? I'm not too sure. Warden is going to get sniped down by that single if I'm not careful. But now he should be good. We're going to get our invisibilities in soon once he takes down that expo. And then I'm just going to be careful here. Get my invisibilities down. We're going to go like here, here, and like this. And I think this fireball should land exactly in that core. Look at that. That's perfect. Let's go 3 super witches. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to keep my warden alive. You know what? That's not too big of a deal because I got the value I wanted. I'm going to go queen at the opposite side. Let's get in our troop launcher right about now. Queen, I need you to make it through. King's doing fine. We are going to jump them in. And then you know what? I'm going to rage them up here for the Valkyries. Get a loon out in front. Royal champion I can use for the backside. Oh, I popped the king ability. That was a mistake. That was not meant to happen. Royal champion, I need you to take out that single target inferno. And wow, what a grave error. I'm going to toss a heal spell. Headhunter, we got to make it all the way towards the town hall, which is totally unfortunate because that king ability was definitely required. So how do I get this done still? I'm going to have to get a super wall breaker in with the hidden goblin or something. I don't know how we're going to do this. The super witches are going to just completely get annihilated in the core unless I can make it through here. The town hall. Actually, you know what? King is healthy. Super witches are up. My queen is going to survive. My queen surviving is the biggest thing for this attack. King's going to be able to take care of the enemy queen. I've lost my healer, so I'm not going to catch any more healing now. The super witches need to snipe out this town hall. My queen's still alive. If she stops taking damage, we should be good because even if one of the healers can get my queen up to full health, we would be good. We have super witches over here and some super witches, or just one there. I think just one. I need these big boys to tank. Town hall needs to go down ASAP or I'm in so much trouble. My queen, please stay alive. If my queen goes down, it's over too. But oh my gosh, we're going to get it done. This is crazy. Super witches, if you can just survive a little bit. I need a couple shots here at this expo and we are good to go. Queen will be able to snipe at that storage. And you know what? I don't want to make excuses here, guys. But my, oh my, that early king ability was detrimental. That would have messed up this whole attack. This would have been completely smashed had I saved that, because it would have opened up the backside of the base and we would have had no issues. But this really shows the powerfulness of this army. Even with mistakes, you still get the job done. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I even forgot to mention that we completely lost our warden, misfired the king ability. Those two things aren't killing attack normally, but we're doing good here. Hopefully we can play some mistake-free attacks here. So where do we go with this fireball? And you know what? This monolith looks crazy. Or I could go for that rage tower, because I think I can land on and take out that CC. Either is good, but I think this monolith just might be the better option. So let's go here, get the healers in. Should I just go invisibilities right away, or I think I can launch a fireball right now? Boom, let's just go fireball right here. Take down all that area. That sets our funnel needed. We're going to get our 4 super witches. I'm going to go queen at the opposite side. This time, remember to get a super wall breaker in, apprentice warden, king. You know, we're going to have to speed this funnel up. Can't have the king walk. Let's get in this stuff. I'm going to pop the queen ability to make sure everything heads in. We're going to go jump spell for the town hall. We're going to get our first rage in. And then because we have so many invisibilities, I can keep my super witches or king alive. I'm going to actually pop the king ability here to open up all that section. And let's see, something pathing towards the town hall as we speak. No, but you know what? I can get another rage here on these healers. Let's get a Valk in or something to take care of those. Invis on my queen to keep her alive. Let's heal through and make sure our healers don't go down. Everything has avoided the town hall, which is an absolute terrible thing to have happen. I'm going to send my world champion in here. Have her invis. She snipes that down. We don't have any earthquake boots, which is always bad. But you know what? We're going to have to do without. Like this. Super wall breaker here. Oh my gosh. I said we were playing mistake free, and we have just littered ourselves with these mistakes. But we have invisibility still left over. Another super wall breaker that gets us through that last set of walls. World Champion's doing great. Oh my gosh, guys. I did not deserve a 3-star. Obviously, I'll take it. But guys, sometimes you can't break down what I did in attack, because that was next to perfect. And I'm not just trying to toot my own horn here, but with those mistakes, it looks like I'm doing it on purpose. I'm not. Trust me, I wish I could go perfect each time without making those dumb mistakes. But to have all these super witches still survive and us veer away from the town hall, but we made that correction of chucking the world champion there, having super witches, regular witches in the CC to deal with them with that Valkyrie, to have our queen at the opposite side, king running down, getting shot down quickly, super witches all walking around the base. To get that done is truly incredible, and I just can't believe how strong this strategy is. I'm loving the new siege actually with this army, but let's do one more to really just hammer home the fact of how strong this army is. I feel like I keep jinxing myself when I say we got to play it safe and just not make any mistakes. So let's see. Fingers crossed this time we don't make any dumb ones. I love bases like this. Because we have the fireball, we can just launch it and take care of one of these compartments. And I'm just going to choose this one right here. And I'm going to go for a little bit of deeper fireball. So we're going to invis this out right here. And then head with the warden boom, earthquakes. There we go. That whole compartment should be taken care of. Look at that. Then we're going to get the super witches in. We're going to go queen down here. I'm going to rage her up, pop her ability. She'll be able to take care of that. And then we're going to get in our king. Let's go healers here. 3 loons to protect. Valk. And then super wall breaker here for the queen. Let's get the thrower in. The king ability I can save. Do a jump maybe. Where should I get the world champion? Actually, I'll set off that invisibility tower before we even get there. World champion will be able to work on the outside. I'm going to go baby dragon. Oh, world champion. I'm going to try saving here. If we can. Perfect. One more. Invis king is here. We're going to rage them up. We're going to do a freeze in this compartment. I'm just trying to save this king ability for the core. Ideally, that's what I wanted. But he's starting to run towards the outside, which is actually okay, I guess. I'm trying to get him in, but he's not. And we have a jump spell for the backside of the base. Like this. King is stuck in there. I'm going to go a heal spell through this so the healers can catch some healing. And we got one last super wall breaker, which we probably won't even need, because now my super witches are going to just attack the backside of this base. There's a minute and 40 seconds left. And yeah, I think we cooked here. I'm just going to pop the king ability so we can damage these expos and all these last remaining defenses. Even though I could have held off for a bit there, I was worried about those dragons eating up my super witches with my queen there, though. I shouldn't have been worried. King's going to tank long enough. We got like 1,000 big boys. I shouldn't say 1,000. There's only like 4 of them. But still, there we go. That's what you love to see. Way better job. You could also argue that base was kind of prone to it. But at least we didn't make any dumb mistakes like losing our warden. But guys, this army's awesome. I love the new siege. I think it works great with super witches. I love the 4 super witch army as well, so give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to smash that like button and also subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.